So in our last tutorial where we took a look at iBooks Author, one of the things that we noticed in the widget section was a widget called HTML. Now the HTML widget is there so that you can use third-party software applications to create your custom widgets that you can bring into iBooks using the HTML widget. One of my favorite widgets to use is one called Bookry. They make some amazing widgets. And when you go to bookry.com, this is your dashboard, this is your home screen. One of the things, if you scroll down just a little bit, is something called a widget library. And you're going to be shocked when we go in here. So let's take a look. There are so many widgets that you can choose from over here, from guess the word, before and after, integrating a browser, a calculator, drag and match, feedback to have students go ahead and answer questions. You can add in Google Maps, an Instagram gallery. I mean, the list really goes on and on. 360 panorama is a really fun one to allow students to add some panoramic video into there. You can integrate quizzes, slider puzzles, an interactive timeline, Twitter feed. One of the ones that I find particularly useful is the YouTube one. While there is a media widget in iBooks, if you're going to use that, you'll notice your iBook will become a very, very large file. It becomes a little bit more difficult to start managing that, downloading it and all that good stuff. But if you use the YouTube widget, or the Vimeo widget for that matter, you'll be able to keep the size of your book a lot smaller than it otherwise would be. Now, one of the things that I wanted to be able to add into my book when I was designing my iBook called Redesign Learning, if I'm talking about all these apps, I didn't want to have people go searching for them if they didn't already have it on their iPad. So what I chose to do was create a widget that would allow people to open the app directly from the book. So let's go ahead and choose this one as our sample. So I'm going to download this widget. Just choose any book, it doesn't really matter. And what I'm going to do is give my widget a name. So the one I want to link people to is going to be Book Creator. Now here, if I want, I can go ahead and add an image of Book Creator. I'm not going to do it now just to save some time. But what I'm going to want to do is also give it a title. I usually give it the same title as the one that I give the widget. And here I'm going to want to go ahead and search for the URL of the app. It will give me an option to find the one that I'm looking for. So I can go ahead and put in Book Creator, search, and there we go. Now you'll notice there's two. There's a free version and a paid version. I'm going to opt for the free one so that people can decide for themselves whether they would like to go ahead and purchase it or not after having used it. And that's it, and I'm going to be ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and download my widget and wait for it to appear on my desktop. Alright, now that I've saved my widget, you can see over here it's called Book Creator, and they will always look like this no matter what type of widget you're using. And again, it's going to be really simple. All I'm going to do is take my widget, drag it into my iBook that I have open over here, and there you go. This is my Book Creator app to launch. So one of the things I'm definitely going to want to do is change the title up here again. I'm going to say tap to open Book Creator. Don't really need anything on the bottom, and there we go. A link to the app is now available directly from my book.